was it? Your boy, Lottery Ticket. Lottery Ticket.winner. Lottery Ticket coming to you live Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020 at about 8:05 p.m. as we get this video to you around this time. Have a video pick for you just a second between Miami as they take on New York Red Bulls tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Let's tell you what's up in our neck of woods soccer-wise with the Lottery Ticket. Okay. MLS. Small profit last match day, about $95. Went 5-4, if I can recall correctly. Huh? Got a lot of picks. Got a one free unit pick between We All Salt Lake at the Los Angeles Galaxy at tickets_lottery if you want to catch up on that. But we got the MLS picks right here. Okay. Got a video play and then one unit leans and then thoughts on every single game tomorrow. Okay. And yes, I'm doing this from my bed here. It's late at night, so deal with it. Okay. Your video pick for you today. I like Miami to get on the freeway money line to get it done over the New York Red Bulls. Here's the thing here. New York Red Bulls is in dismay this season. Fired their head coach about 2.5 weeks ago. Lost to FC Cincinnati 1-0 last game. Miami's coming off a few wins here against Orlando, against Atlanta. I want to say they beat Dallas. They beat quite a few teams. And they've done rather well for a first-year MLS team. They're at home. They can really use this for the MLS playoff standings. I want to say they're 9th, and New York Red Bulls somehow is 8th. I think Miami gets a strong performance at home against the New York Red Bulls. I think the Red Bulls will be flat, and therefore I like Inter Miami minus 110 on the money line freeway over the New York Red Bulls. Let's get you some free leans here, and then we'll go over the rest of the games. Okay. New York City FC versus Toronto. I like the oval. These ovals hit a lot when these two teams play. Both times they scored 4 goals. 2 times they met this season. I don't think it'll be much different. I think a ton of goals will be scored, so I like the over 2.5 and 3 goals there. Nashville DC United, I like the under 2.5. Nashville's kind of gotten away from their defensive identity the last few games. Although they won those games, I think they want to get back to it. They're doing better than a typical first-year expansion team as well. And DC United gave up a couple goals against Toronto. I don't think they do that here in Nashville. Excuse me. I think both teams want to slow down the pace. Therefore, I like under 2.5 between Nashville and DC United. Chicago-Houston, this is your draw of the week. I like the draw here on the freeway plus 270. Houston's is a good away team. Chicago's a good home team. I think those even out. Houston is slightly better than Chicago if you put them on a neutral site. But we're not dealing with a neutral site. We're at Chicago. I think both teams will get a goal, maybe 2 goals. And I like the draw plus 270. I think there's a lot of good value on now. And I think a draw has a higher chance of hitting than either team winning. So I like the draw plus 270 there. Quickly on some other games. New England, Montreal. If anything, I like the under 2.5 and 3 there. At the end of the day, Montreal is very inconsistent. They gave up 4 goals to Philadelphia last game, and New England didn't score any. Of course, New England has a tough time scoring at home, on the road, neutral, whatever. I don't think it'll be much different here. Montreal's coming off a humiliating performance on the defensive front. I think they want to get back cleaned up, so I like the under there. Atlanta FC Dallas. If anything, I like Atlanta plus 135 on the freeway. Atlanta's coming off a few wins before they got knocked out against Miami on Saturday. They're back at home. I think you get the win over FC Dallas. They're coming off a last-minute win against Kansas City. They have a letdown, so I like Atlanta plus 145 there. FC Cincinnati and Philadelphia, really no lean in this game. I would like Philadelphia on the freeway money line. No lean on the total. FC Cincinnati's done better, much better this year than last year, but they still have major holes in their team. Philadelphia has a tendency not to score goals away from their stadium. They scored 4 against Montreal last game at Montreal. Maybe they have a letdown, so just staying away from this game as a whole. Columbus, Minnesota. This is a rematch of one of the quarterfinals during the tournament the MLS had in July in Orlando. I like Columbus on the freeway, minus 140. Columbus is really good at home, almost unbeatable at home. They drew 1-1 and went to PKs in Orlando. Minnesota's coming off a few wins here prior to losing to Houston on Saturday. So maybe I'll bounce back. Columbus coming off a clean sheet performance against Nashville. If anything, I like Columbus and maybe a little bit on the over as well. Sporting Kansas City and Orlando. I would not mind a sprinkle on a draw here. Sporting Kansas City is very, very frustrating to pick for or against. They had that game for a long time against Dallas and blew the game late. Then again, Orlando City's not that good away from home, so I don't know what's happening here. But I do like the over. These are two of the upper MLS teams so far this year. Since the resumption, especially Orlando City. So I like the draw plus 285 strictly on value. Colorado, San Jose. I don't know what's going to happen in this game. Both of these teams are up and down like two people in bed. I don't know how this would be any different in a large scale sense. Colorado's coming off a win against the Galaxy. San Jose off an embarrassing loss to Portland. If anything, maybe the endo. Maybe San Jose's defense will have a major bounce back, and Colorado's offense will have a letdown. So I might like the under there. Portland, Seattle, no lean. These two just met a week ago, 2-1 Portland. I think this might end up in a Seattle win. Seattle might have a small bit of revenge, but no lean. Los Angeles FC, Vancouver, no lean here. I think this is going to be a blowout. Los Angeles FC. I don't know if they beat them by more than 3 goals, so no lean bet. That is what I have for you guys today. Lottery ticket winning for you at every sport, every day. Peace.